Good evening, everyone, and good night where my opponent is. They're playing +8, so it's 1 in the morning. A fellow night owl. This is ITSL 2324, organised by the ITSL Hunter. Thank you, as ever, to them for organising it. And let's get going. Let's say hello, first of all. A fine opening hand for the USA. Got some 4-op cards, got D-Style, got Defectors. We can defect their opening headline, although we have Purge, which is the thing, but we don't have any other headline. It's got to be Defectors. So that's fine. So we will open 4-4-2. Yeah, so we'll headline Defectors. The other option is Purge, but I kind of like keeping a couple of 4-op cards in the bank, so let us simply defect. And then we've got NATO and Purge, Nasser and D-Style, Vietnam, Romanian, Korean. Nuclear test ban coming in strong. Not very good result. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, so they tried headlining SocGov, which is good for us too. So, given that we haven't seen Independent Reds and we've got D-Style, I kind of like popping one back in the Middle East to Romanian abdication for now. As he says. Oh boy. At this rate, I'm not going to get a coup off. That's not necessarily a bad thing. We're DEFCON at 3. We will now... Do we overprotect Iran and move into Afghanistan? How about that? That's fine. We've got adjacency to Iran, and Indo-Pakistani war is a dicey play by them anyway. They may just straight coup Iran, but if we can get them to use the China card to do it. Fidel for influence, not shabby. Yeah, just level up, fine. Oh, we got them to stitch Suez, didn't we? So... I think we'll space Korean War. That's a shame. Okay, but we got a 4-up card. Cambridge 5, yeah. UNI in containment. Probably they'll just use containment on the last action round. Good for them for getting CIA out of the way early. We will use it to coup Iraq. Hope for a 6. Nope. Get a Millop, so it's 1 less VP given away. Of course, this is rough. Let's overprotect Iran and give up Middle East domination. That was a bit on the shabby side by me. So, I expect them just to fill Libya here with containment and give us 3 ops. But that does mean we could put 3 in Thailand with Vietnam revolts. Yeah. Well, now we'll still put 3 in, force them to use the China card on Pakistan if they get into Pakistani war. So, kind of shank the Middle East for me, but having to Gaulle and knowing Suez is gone is real nice. I think Marshall Plan's probably still just the play, right? NATO's been, but it gives us a big head start on making sure we can score Europe for domination. Captured Nazi, Truman, Olympic Games, and if they do coup, we can try and overprotect Pakistan. De Gaulle and Warsaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. So we'll bink Marshall Plan. They're going for it. Oh, they're going big. They missed. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a spicy meatball. That's nice though. Well done them. So we'll go France and we'll overprotect Pakistan. Actually, do we use a 3-op card and also protect South Korea? Because I always make this mistake. Yeah. So we'll see if they go like 2 Yugoslavia, 2 Czechoslovakia. No, an orthodox play there. So we just drop Europe for Tom. They did get space first, but we're going to get to event capture Nazi and space de Gaulle. Could just event and repair de Gaulle, of course. Here comes the UN. So that'll probably be US Japan. Yeah. So we'll move to India. Setting ourselves up again for Indo-Pakistani war, but having seen it once, that's not bad by them. Event capture Nazi. Let's lose the adjacency to Italy. and the dispensable app from Finland. That's all fine. Overprotect India. That's fine. Pitch D style, space to goal. Oh well. Right, reshuffle time. So they're holding Asia's scoring. Oh, and decol. So we're going to have to defect them. They don't know we've got defectors, right? So that's good. We've got Formosa and Independent Reds. They've got Duck and Cover. We've got 5-year plan. We've got Arab Israel. And they've got Comic Con. Okay. Okay, so when they headline Asia scoring and we defect it, I look like a complete idiot. On the other hand, they don't know I'm holding defectors, so they're more likely to decol knowing that's the way that's going to break Asia. Right? Holding Asia scoring. So yeah, let's defect. Perfect. And that puts them in a bind. So, they're probably going to want to get some Milops off, which means we can overprotect India and consolidate. Yeah, so, I mean, because they can attack India with the China card, but that doesn't solve the domination problem massively. So they'll just take the coup, yeah. I mean, that's not good. So we will take Israel, since we hold Arab-Israeli war. And we'll just move to take Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia, etc. So, yeah. We do want that space to work, of course, because we don't really want to event Suez. We want to space Arab-Israeli war and Fidel. So, but let's start by spacing. We've got time. Okay, good. So we know they've got Asia scoring and 4 other unknown cards. Yeah, they just give up on it, which is good. So we'll now space Fidel. That's a shame. So overprotect. We need to move into Angola and Zaire. Overprotect Italy against brush war. Oh boy, ouch. Yep. So we'll protect Thailand to some extent against brush war. CIA's gone as well. Could be a lot worse. We'll overtake France. Yeah, that's all good. So we will move into Zaire. It's paranoid, but I do want to cover Italy against brush war. It's very paranoid. I'm mindful how paranoid it is. Whoa, a lot of ops to wrap up. That's a hell of a jam. Well, we're going to pop one in Cameroon to threaten Nigeria. Oh boy, right, so South America may well just drop for nothing. I mean, I kind of like ABM simply because if we do get missile envid, it really sucks to give it up. Whereas we can give them Cultural Revolution if not. Bear Trap, Suez, D-Style again, great. Arms Race, ABM South America Colonial Rear Guards. The goal. 3, 6, 7, 8, and the 8th is Cult Rev, yeah. I'm gonna do ABM Treaty just because I am paranoid of being missile envid. So let's do Iran for Indo-Pakistani war, because Sadat will let us back into the Egypt-Libya side. Ugh. Okay. I mean, that's not great. But we've got colonial rear guards, so we will take Iran and move into Nigeria. And if they've got Africa scoring, very well done to them. Guess that's a no. We'll take the 3 we can. Yeah, big overprotects. Nevertheless, we can jam it. Drop South America for 0. Drop Arms Race for 3 VP. Try and hold Suez as long as possible. Bear Trap MAR7. I mean, that's great for us after having played Cult Rev. So yeah, I'm going to drop arms race for the 3VP first. I don't think they've got Hunter. I had been thinking about filling Indonesia and the Philippines, but it really didn't come off, did it? Let's start with a space. Good. Oh, really good, in fact. Got that just right. Oh, this is big. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh boy, I managed to fade those, haven't I? And how? US Japan to space fails, so we can trap them AR7. I mean, the alternative is we flip with Zaire, but then they get the coup. Let's think about this. South Africa unrest would level it up by playing 2 into Botswana. And then there's Brush War. And Lone Gunman. Yeah, so we'll bear trap them and hope they don't drop Africa in the headline. Well, Voice of America's a lovely headline. We are getting them headlines in, aren't we? Blimey. We will bury you. Alliance of Progress, Voice of America. Camp David, lads, lads, lads. So Gov Cuban, U2. And that's our 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And Voice of America has to be the headline. And that's kind of good for us as well. We're going to give up the VP. It's a shame. Real shame I didn't Cuban Missile Crisis. I didn't think about Cuban Missile Crisis, but I have to have exactly Missile MV and exactly use it there, and with the risk of us having it. So we will give up the 3 Veeps, but we will overprotect Angola and Zaire. So Missile MV is gone. NORAD went. We're on the 2 op. Yep. Okay. Definitely start a coup war here. Yeah, I think we do have to start a coup war. That's a pretty good way to start a coup war. That's less good. Miss. Boy, don't miss. All right. We'll give them South America, but we will take Cuba. With South America having scored. That's not bad. Well done, them. Coup Columbia back now. There we go. Hunter's a big question mark. Oh, again, another big one here. 5 or 6. There we go. Had to happen. We'll overprotect Mexico with Hunter unknown. Making this game go on. Well played them. Alright, I'm going to use the China card and try and get the realigns out on Chile right now. Come on. Come on. There we go. And yeah, we'll take zeros on Panama. 1 in 6, baby. Nope. Not particularly happy about that, but I do want to event Camp David. We haven't seen UN since the reshuffle. That's certainly a bonus. Yeah, so we'll event Camp David, will we? We've got time to do that. Maybe we space socialist governments and try and headline peak. Because peaking is worth something. Right, so we got grain sales, which is fantastic. Having lone gunmen is a shame, but we can do something about it in due course, although I have to use liberation theology. Right, let's plug my hand in. So probably as brush war. We still haven't seen that yet, which is not good. OAS and libthy. Muslim Rev, not great. Yes, a lot of cards we'd rather not be playing here. But it had scored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th is grain, which is almost certainly what I'm headlining. Well, that's not very kind. Let's give us brush war. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess we ask not. How's Poland looking? Yeah, we'll ditch those. Giving up the coup's not great, but getting rid of lone gunmen is good. Oh, this is big. I think we dropped Central America for -2, right? Not going to be making any more of that. Sadat and Amit. Yes. I think we keep Yasuri in the deck. With Lone Gunman gone, we're looking at making life as difficult as possible for them in late war. Oh boy, we haven't seen Salt yet. Middle East is big. Whew. Back on even par. Sit out next. Probably hold emit. Oh, we can't hold emit, of course. One, two, three, 4, 5, 7, 12, 17 cards. And I should know 50 of them, so that means I've not tracked some very well. EU's gone, yeah? Yeah. Did it trigger? It did. Poke. Yeah, events it out. Can do that anytime we like, I guess. So I think we pop 2 in Chile and let him try the realigns. In the end, eventing all these is great. We've been under purge, and actually it's been virtually meaningless because we've evented practically every single card. That makes a lot of sense, having seen Yasuri go. Now we'll do sit out. UN interventional nuclear test ban. No, they're both in the deck. Cambridge 5, still in the deck. Nixon's just gone to space. Puppet Gov Shelter Flaming, Harrowland Hunter, one small step's gone. Okay. Ooh, sneaky. Let's event Poland and threaten one for another. So could use nuclear test ban on the China cards to take France. Truman is still in the discard pile and may yet come back. But I think I've been making a meal of this game. They want it. I'm not sure that's best, but it's there. So as we're under purge, it's only worth a point. I will event emit now. And we'll get Willy, Brush, and Salt out of the deck. Because we want to be minimizing. And so Willy, Brush, Salt. That leaves Hunter and OPEC. I think we want to ditch UNI because I can space OPEC and Cambridge 5 isn't going to pull any scoring cards. So we also pitch UNI. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, we got Hunter, which is great, but let's work out exactly what they have. Nuclear subs and puppet governments, neither of which they can deal with. Ireland and Hunter. They did get OPEC, which is worth 4 VP at the moment. And nuclear test ban. And Cambridge 5. We got shuttle dip. So nuclear subs, puppet gov, OPEC, nuclear test ban, Cambridge 5. Alliance, and CRG. I've got the China card as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right. So. So, what are they likely to headline? OPEC or Cambridge 5 to look at whether or not I have scoring cards. Whereas I could fire off ABM, which would coup Libya, and I keep Hunter in the back pocket anyway. But ABM would potentially flip the Middle East if they try and drop Middle East scoring, and it protects against missile MV. Yeah, let's do ABM. That's problematic, but we can set up realigns. So let's go Libya. Can we go Libya? Yeah. Oh, it's all right, but it's not great. Scoring card timing is going to be pretty huge, I think. Counter Libya? No, going Africa. Ah, yes, because of Angola. Okay. So I think we start. Protect Botswana. Take Libya. Yep. We've got colonial rear guards. And I want to event shuttle diplomacy, I think. So arms race is gone. Want to get a space off first as well. So if they flub... Oh, are they jamming here? Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So OPEC's only worth 2 VP at the moment. Nuclear cells puppet Gov Cambridge 5. OPEC. Right. Shuttle dip only works if a scoring card shows up in late war, of course. But either of them are currently good for us. And I'm not going to hold defectors through the turn yet. So let's put 2 more in Israel. And see if we can take that naturally. If they drop Central America scoring now, I look like a right idiot. I can kind of see myself holding Hunter through the turn. Okay. So we can do another 2. And just kind of lead him up this trail. And then bang, shuttle dip down anyway. Okay, so now we space SOCGov. And we get the points, which is great. Yeah, so we'll event shuttle diplomacy now. So they've got nuclear subs, puppet governments, and one other card. Oh, amazing. That was very lucky timing. So, yeah. Do we use that? We'll definitely event this. Yeah, that's fine. Well, I do buck the trend, whether I'm right or wrong to. Yeah, so China card coup Mexico, right? Because we can always self-quag if we get lone gunman. This could be dicey. So they're holding puppet gov. Oh, Star Wars ahead. Of course, one small step could come back. Oh no, we're holding one small step. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So let's see, AWACS. Hunter and Laddock. Marine Barracks, one small step. Marine Barracks is just event and repair. South Africa, we got into Pakistani War. And Star Wars. So, Star Wars into Defectors, Shuttle Diplomacy again, ABM Treaty. Alliance of Progress is only 2 VP. So let's see. AWACS defends against Muslim Rev. It does not, because Muslim Rev triggers first. I think maybe we just want a Hunter. Definitely. So 2 into Cuba, or maybe we give them the VP for adjacency. Because we do not want to get Ortega'd. So a 5 or a 6 is great here. No. Okay. That could have gone worse. So I think we event AWACS. But we event Star Wars first. I mean, yeah. Okay. Now we give them AWACS. So 3 ops for 2 ops. We are not, absolutely not, freely putting ourselves in the quagmire. I just don't do that. Yeah, okay. So now we coup Cameroon. Yeah? Because Africa scoring's still out there. And now we can Star Wars arms race for 3 VP. Oh dear. So Truman's gone. We've ditched Missile MV. I mean, Star Warsing ABM's better, isn't it? Because we can coup Zaire. Yeah. And now we can set realigns up on South Africa as well. Of course. No, it's it. Oh, here we go. South America. Ooh. So blockade is gone. Yeah, 100%. And that was bad timing too. Well, I've been riding my luck for a long time, getting the 2 Europe DOMs and then just giving up on Europe. Oh boy, this is disgusting. Well, we'll space Quagmire now. And we can pitch a held card, which is nice. Yeah, I think this game is pretty much up. 5 or a 6? Nope. We will definitely take our 5 or a 6. So we will event repair Marine Barracks. We'll set up realigns with... Well, hello. Not sure what I've done there. It's stuck. Go away, Marine Barracks. I mean, that's kind of the card I want to play, but where is it? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. I'm gonna just quickly exit and rejoin. There it is. They sure did. Yeah, so first event and repair Marine Barracks bombing, I think. I mean, with the China card, I guess we're also safe from getting blown up. Yeah, so 2 in Egypt. Muslim Breast still a problem, and it's an unscored region. Oh man, that'll do it. Not a lot to discern, though. You were just totally unlucky. All right. Yeah, well, obviously I welcome comments. All right, we got a win. We should be celebrating this. It's my first win in ITSL. Hey, not going to go 0 and 20. Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, obviously I rode the wave. But there we go. It's what it is. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. Comments are welcome, even if it's just you lucky beggar. So many thanks, and I will see you again soon. I say soon, I think I've got games next week, like Sunday, Monday, Saturday of the week after. None this week, although I keep volunteering friendlies, because I love a good friendly as well. And Rutzel is going to start soon, so you've got another 10 games in that as well, to be done by the end of January. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you again very soon.